Hello everybody. The next topic that we picked up, is it your beliefs that are causing your health problem? Now let's understand the word belief, and I've explained that in many other talks before. Belief actually means how you are being in your life, how you live your life. So it could be that if I touch, or let's go with the superstitions that we have. And I heard this very beautiful speech on the other day by one of my colleagues, and she was talking about how Friday the 13th is considered as a superstition and what was really happening around it. She also spoke further and spoke about how in our Indian culture, girls are not allowed to get to the temple when they are menstruating. Now, could that belief be causing a problem? Just think again, how could that cause a problem? So let's go with it. First of all, I'm not coming here in anybody's belief, okay, that whether they should do this or not. But can we say this is not how it is across the world? In my country, in certain communities and cultures, the girl, when she gets her periods, she is menstruating. For those 3 or 4 days, she is not supposed to enter the kitchen, she is not supposed to enter the temple, and this is the belief with which she's lived her life. Let's say she now gets into, so this is how her life is. Will it cause a problem here? Not really, until unless she feels that she's violated her belief. So let's say now from here she gets married into a family where they don't believe this at all. So now they're telling her, get into the kitchen. Now they're telling her, come on, you can pray. Can that cause a stress in her? I think so. Depends again on how she takes, but let's assume that she really wants to stick to this belief that she has, that she should not be getting into the kitchen. She will find number of ways in which she is going to spin shame and guilt to herself. And we all know that shame and guilt are further going to create its own series of emotions, which over a period of time will create a chemical change in the body. Let's say every time for these 3 days she is completely in stress. Oh God, now my mother-in-law is going to ask me to go into the kitchen. She's probably going to try avoiding her, avoiding her husband, avoiding the kitchen, avoiding everything. And that itself can create a huge problem. So let's take another example. A lot of people, a lot of Muslims do not drink. Right? In our country, our halal meat is another thing, that if I don't eat halal meat, then something wrong will happen. Now, what if you actually by chance ate something that was not a halal meat? Will you sit down with guilt and will you be stressed about it? My point is, if you do something, do it with your heart. But if you get stressed about it, don't do it, because any of your belief that's going to cause a stress in your life, anything that you're doing which you don't want to do, is going to cause a stress in your life rather than awakening, rather than expanding your horizons. Don't do it, because if you did it, then it's going to cause stress, and that stress then again can create a lot of diseases in your body. Thank you so much for listening. If you want to hear more, please do go on my blog anumeta.co.in, or you could connect to Health Library and go on to their YouTube channel. Thank you so much for listening.